Hello everyone. In today's video I'm going to talk about gym accessories in order of importance, in the order of which you should buy them if you feel like you need them. So the first one I'm going to talk about are straps. So straps are basically just a strap which you place over your wrist, then you strap them up to where you hold on to a machine. And they're really good for pull day, for pulling movements, because they remove the effort from the forearms. So it's usually in those back exercises. And this is the only one I'd really recommend. I personally have none of these, but this one, I do see where it can have an effect. It really targets more the back in those exercises. The second one I will talk about is the belt. You can have a belt if you're lifting higher weights and maybe bench press or deadlift. It's really more for those higher weights to avoid those injuries there and stuff happening there. Another one is gloves. Gloves are basically to avoid these like calluses that form, basically removing, making just the lifting experience, I guess, less intense on the hands. I think these aren't completely unnecessary, but if you feel like you want them, yeah, those are a thing. Gloves. Also, wrist straps are actually different to the other straps. There's some straps which they're not used to improve your grip to something and to help you hold on to something, as in the straps I explained before, but they're more to just make sure your wrist is nice and tight, avoid injuries. For example, the other day I went for a bench PR and I used those wrist straps to make sure that I don't get any wrist injuries. But those were actually a friend of mine. I personally don't have the straps either. As I said, I don't have any of these. Then there are elbow sleeves and knee sleeves. These are basically, as I said, if you're already lifting higher weights, elbow sleeves. Maybe if you're doing bench, knee sleeves. If you're doing leg press, something like that, high weights. But yeah, also if maybe you realize that it's a weak point that you have, something here is not feeling too right, you might want to use some of those. But yeah, those are all the accessories I wanted to talk about today. Straps are the main one. You might want to consider if you really want to isolate that back more, because for example, today I was doing pull-ups. I did feel that when I was doing those pull-ups, my forearms, had a strain, and if you use the straps, the whole effort will be on the back. So yeah, mainly for that, that's the one I recommend, even though I don't have it, but I have been using it for the last few weeks from a friend of mine. So yeah, I hope this video is helpful. Thank you for watching.